Okay, so I've been working on the lighting in the man cave for a while, starting new projects and working things out, and I've still got a long way to go yet before I'm finished, but I'm just I'm trying to do the pre-planning phase now. I'm trying to sort of work out what figures will go where and what's going to look best in what positions, and then it'll be a case of working out what's the best way to have the lighting done so that it works the best. But this is what I've got so far. This is what I'm sort of working with at the minute. So sort of like horror-ish style things. With the lighting effect going on. And that one's basically suited best from about that angle there, I think. And I basically need to put spots in there and in here, and obviously in between these ones as well. And you put some spotlights, which I've got ordered and on the way, and then these ones for now. Like I say, that the Star Wars one's probably gonna have to go across in the Star Wars section eventually, but for now it's staying there because I've got a nice little green light on that thing. It looks fairly decent like that. I've still got, like I say, I've still got a lot of stuff to sort out and work out, and then we've got my sort of Predator collection with a sort of a light that just sort of fades in and out like a heartbeat thing. So I think that looks kind of cool. And we've got my little Terminator section doing the same thing. The excuse, there's a chair just down here. I've just been literally sat working. And you got that one. I'm off to bend you to get you into there. Show like the little Batman. A little Batman section, which again, like that's too crowded, too thingy for me. I'm gonna have to try and do something with that because that's not right. I mean, if I can get, I suppose I could probably look at trying to get some risers so we can raise them up a little bit, but then you're still gonna lose them for the height wise on it. And then I've got one there that's totally empty, which it may be worth at some point looking to move the Batman section down there so I can put them on risers a bit better, but I don't know yet. And we've got me sort of Wolverine section. These are still sort of, like I say, works in progress that I'm still working on. As you can see, figures are over. Yeah, I've got my little Marvel section down there, which I'm thinking sort of, it's a case of, do I move the Marvel sections that I've got there and put them into there and just thinking there, because I've got my little Marvel bad guy section here, so it might be worth shifting my Marvel stuff into there, but I'm not sure just yet. But you can see, it's coming along and it's getting there. And then we've got across here, this is going to be like the Star Wars area. I've managed to get the lights sorted out on these. I've just got to basically redo them properly to get the right colours and that, because there's a little bit of red coming into where my Ninja Turtles are, and that needs to be turned fully green, which I'll sort out, because I've just spent the last few hours trying to re-sort out the lighting on this section. Yeah, so, and again, that pink light across the top I'm not keen on, but there's nothing I can do with that just now. And then this is a small area just here, which again, it goes all the way back, but it's a case of you can't fit much in because there's not much of a space there. So at the minute I've just got them up there just to utilise some of that space for the time being. Got a couple of characters up on the top, and this one, which again, I'll need spotlights on. Got a little section there for putting my head sculpts and what I on, which again I'm gonna I'll mess around with that and make that look better at some point, but at the minute I've just got like that. Got a spare area here with just a few figures that I've just dumped on there for the time being, or I'm trying to busy sort out. And we've got my little sort of Mando section again, where I've got to sort out the lights. I've got to work out how I would like to do it, how I like to light them up, work that out. Then I've got a little section down here as well, which I've got me a sock carton to get out and put up. I've got my little start of my Spideyverse coming on, which obviously I've got a load more Spider-Men than that they're just dotted around inside the bloody man cave. As you know, if you've seen me man cave before, you'll know for a fact that there's few dotted around, and I've got a couple of Mandalorian figures there. But if you've seen the Mancave before, you'll know I've got Spider-Man figures there, Spider-Man figures there, and I've got a Spider-Man figure just there. You know, so it's not like they're the only ones I've got, and I've got Yondu hanging on the ceiling. I've got a few figures just dotted around. Like I say, you can see I've been literally working on all sorts to try and think it, and the carpet's going to be taken out and a new carpet being put on our rug, should I say. This thing will eventually come out again. I've just got crap all over it at the minute while I'm just talking, but this thing will come out, get rid of that, and I'll keep that chair and just basically get rid of these, unpack whatever's in them boxes and get them put out. There's still a couple of figures in there, but there you go, man, that's how it's looking so far. Yeah, I'm quite sort of liking the effect up there and the effect there. I like it. The only thing I'm not thinking on is that it's going between a load of different colours. I'd prefer just to go through like maybe a 2 or 3 colour cycle of, say, red, an off-white, and maybe a green to thing it, but that's the ones that they've got, you know, and I don't know how to change them to just do the colours that are in sequence that I want to do yet. That's something I'm going to have to look up and see if you can do that with the Govee lights. As you can see, all of these now in here, all the way around from the top to the bottom, are all Govee lights. They're either the 5 metre ones or the 10 metre ones, which is basically 2 5 metre lengths split in half. Same as over here. See, this is the one I've got to work on. I'm having a problem with it because the 5 metre Govee lights, I've just fucking found out when I was looking there to try and rig it up, because the ones that's in there originally, which is up underneath here, have got just the 3-pin prongs to it, so you really need to take 3 wires to lead into them. The 5 metre lengths that you buy are 4, so I'm like, really? You can't keep between the same thingies of having them all 3 friggin' pins, because if that had been that, I would have been able to literally rig them to the ones that's already in there and do it that way. But because it's not, I'm going to have to buy some 4-pin prongs and some 4 friggin' thingy cable to rig them all up. But again, that's how they're looking so far. Like I say, I've still got things to do. I've still got figures to sort out and put together, but it's starting to come together now. I'm starting to get there. I just wish I could sort this light out, because this light is basically based off of one, I don't know if you can see it in the back of there, off my own thingy that I made up myself. So, but because I can't get back on the website that it's supposedly rigged up from, I can't change it from bloody pink. So that makes it a bit of a nuisance, especially when you've got somebody like fucking Darth Vader in a fucking pink light. Doesn't work for me. Doesn't work at all. But I'll be shifting stuff around and moving things into different positions and things like that. You know, you have to have smaller figures up on the top of there because there's not much room. You know, so luckily with that one being bent over and her being sort of in a position of whacking them one, it works. And being a smaller character works. I mean, you certainly wouldn't be able to fit any of those ones in there. I mean, you could fit like Yoda there, maybe even R2 in there, but it's like I want them in it. You know, they've got to be in like that type of thing, you know, they've got to be in the original ways, and you've got your thingy back there. There we're going. That's what it's looking like so far. It's getting there. It's still a work in progress, but just thought I'd show you the progress I've made.